channel and thank you for joining me. I hope you're going to join me. Sorry I'm running a little bit late. I meant to start at 5:30, but my daughter stopped by and I had to spend a little time with her. Alright, so I did for this reading. I'm going to share that with you now. It's called Second Chance, my 30th special. And it goes like this. Since you've been gone, I feel my life slipping away. I look to the sky and everything is turning gray. All I made was one mistake, and how much more will I have to pay? Why can't you think it over? Why can't you forget about the past? When love makes this sound, babe, a heart needs a second chance. Don't put me down, babe. Can't you see I love you? Since you've been gone, I've been in a trance. This heart needs a second chance. Don't say it's over. I just can't say goodbye. So this is love, standing in the pouring rain. I fooled you, but she never meant a thing. And I know I ain't got no right to ask you to sympathize. But why can't you think it over? Why can't you forget about the past? When love makes this sound, babe, a heart needs a second chance. Don't put me down, babe. Can't you see I love you? Since you've been gone, I've been in a trance. This heart needs a second chance. Don't say it's over. I just can't say goodbye. I never loved her. I never needed her. She was willing, and that's all there is to say. So don't forsake me. Please don't leave me now. A heart needs a second chance. Yeah, you've been gone, and I've been in a trance. This heart needs a second chance. Don't say it's over. I just can't say goodbye. Please forgive me and forget it. I was wrong and I admit it. Why can't we talk it over? Why can't we forget about the past? A heart needs a second chance. When love makes this sound, babe, a heart needs a second chance. Don't put me down, babe. You've been gone. I've been in a trance. This heart needs a second chance. Don't say it's over. I just can't say goodbye. A heart needs a second chance. When love makes this sound, babe, a heart needs a second chance. A heart needs a second chance. When love makes this sound, babe, a heart needs a second chance. 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 So somebody is saying that you cheated, but I need you to give me a second chance. So perhaps you will. We'll have to wait and see what Spirit has to say. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have you here. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this second chance. Spirit, what do you have to say about this heart needing a second chance? Spirit says we need integrity, and certainly we do. Someone is very generous, and they're also content with what they have. They're at peace, and they're having love. Beautiful energy, guys. I think you might get that second chance. If that's truly what you want, it sounds like it is. And you also have faith showing up on top of that deck as well. So, hello, how are you? Let Gaza live free, let Gaza live. Oh, bless your heart. Okay, so let Spirit say what's to come, I guess, when it comes to this second chance. Alright, let's see. Use the red deck in here. Show me how you're working overall in second chance. Somebody used bad judgment, but see, Spirit wanted you to do that. If that was Spirit in some way causing you this, alright? Show me what's the energy to overcome when it comes to a second chance. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. We have Libra here, we have Gemini here, we have the wheel, which is Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Got all of them. And then we have Sagittarius. So right now, you're choosing to wait this out and see what happens. Alright, what's going to pull it together? What's going to pull it together? It looks like you're just going to, you know you made a mistake. You know you did the wrong thing. You know you chose the wrong, oh, you're manifesting. And look, the Hermit, there's a Virgo vibe to this. But you're out of the Virgo vibe at the end of this. It's like, I think you are soul searching about all of this, and you're going to finally be like, you know what? I need to stop searching my soul. I already have the answer. I made a mistake. This person is not giving you a second chance, though. Why? What happened here that they don't want to give you a second chance? May I see, please? They are a lone wolf, and they're guarding themselves from this. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? And they did hurt you. So now you're lonely because you're aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. So this happened because somebody was a lone wolf, and now you're guarding yourself. What's being hidden? I can't talk. The trauma that this caused you. You're tired of feeling lonely. You feel body shamed and criticized. Oh my God, this person has really done some damage to you. And what's being shown? That you're not comparing yourself to anyone else, but you have. You've compared yourself to others and felt unlovable, but you're not telling anybody that. What's going to happen next? So you're comparing yourself to whoever they cheated with. You're going to lose yourself and feel unworthy. Sweetheart, let me tell you something. Nobody is worth all of this. You're also going to have a lot of anxiety as well. Holy shit. Okay, let's find out more. Show me how this happened, Spirit. This is definitely circumstantial. Somebody wants to have a second chance, but they cheated. Keep that shit to yourself. Okay, so you couldn't keep it to yourself. You told somebody. Maybe you told this person, hey, I cheated on you. And now you've been criticized. Because it says here, secretly, you're body shaming, you're criticizing, and you're telling this person, I'm going to leave you if you don't just fucking straighten up because of all this past trauma. Alright, what else is being hidden? That you want them to go all in or get out. And what's being shown? That it's time for shit to get real because interrupting is for assholes, but it came out in reverse. It's like you have no ability to stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, baby. What is wrong with you? What's going to happen next? All they can do is fuck off, right? Excuse my language. You're not going to let it all hang out, and you're going to love the one you're with. So you're going to love the one you're with and let people know you love this person. And probably because and you're going to say, fuck your job in reverse. Alright, so I think, and then you're not going to say 5 little words. All of this can be turned around because you're not being real. You're comparing yourself to this other person and you feel unloved. You know it's time for shit to get real because interrupting is for assholes. And whoever they slept with interrupted your situation. You're going to love the one you're with, but don't let anybody know and say, fuck your job. So somehow your job factors in. You could have been fucking somebody at work. You're going to lose yourself and feel unworthy. That is not a good outcome, collective. All right, give me a little bit more detail, Spirit. Show me how this happened. Somebody wanted their freedom, so they were making silent moves, and they were like, enough is not enough, but not enough. It's like, I haven't had any, I don't get enough. It's like, I never get enough. So I'm going to make silent moves to get freedom. Alright, what were they hiding? That they had a strategy, and that it was not the right time. And what were they showing? That the grass is greener, and they were living a double life. But it came out in reverse. So it's like they were hiding the fact that grass was greener somewhere else, and you didn't know they had someone else. What's going to happen next? There's going to be a rebound. They're going to miss you because they have no escape and they're not going to get another chance. Somebody's overthinking. Why won't they get another chance? Because you're not going to forgive them. And somebody here uses something to escape. They use something to escape. Alright, what's going to be the outcome of their escaping? They're going to have regret. Something is unintentional, and something forever changed their life without even trying. And they won't reconcile. Why won't they reconcile? They're clueless. What do you mean they're clueless about? Somebody has a dying love and they have a lot of differences. They could be age, race, religion. It could be arguments, but there's a love that's dying because of differences. And it's like you don't want to work this out because someone, clarify forever changed my life. You were trusting the plan and being a player, and you have telepathy. What's this person saying to you? They're saying they're not gonna call, and they're not haunted. They don't care. They don't give a shit about me. And this is a friend of yours. You don't give a shit about your friend? What the hell, collective? What the hell? All I can say is what the hell is going on here? Somebody is really being an asshole. And I'm just going to put it like it is because there's no other way to put it. Alright, so you want a second chance? Let's find out how you feel about this person before they give you a second chance. So, let's get the cards that tell us how they feel. Where are they? Right here. Alright. The secrets of the heart. The one who cheated. How do they feel about the one they cheated on that they want a second chance with? They have heart fog. See, they don't even know what they want. What's under the heart fog? Show me what's under the heart fog. They feel like there's possibilities. Clarify those possibilities. Somebody's not beautiful. They have heart fog and there's possibilities of no beauty. Huh? How do you feel about them? You have no lust. You have no desire. It's like, whatever desire I had for you, I have no more. Because you cheated on me. How does this person feel about the one they cheated with? They're spying and they feel like they haven't made any mistakes. Okay? What's the truth about no mistakes? They withdrew or they haven't withdrawn. Their mistake is that they are not lonely, not single, not alone. Why are they not alone? Use your intuition. They are withdrawn. They are alone. So their mistake is being single. It looks like. Clarify not using your intuition when it comes to being single. Oh, you weren't using your intuition. You were confused because they didn't tell you. They were longing and you did not know that they were tired of the person they were with, and you're getting clarity on the fact that they were really not really wanting to be apart from this person. They were just angry and at their breaking point. All right. Oh, and they might have even been soulmates with them. How's their relationship going now? They're being distant or at a distance. They feel like this was a curse. They're fighting because of only you, and I don't want to be, I don't want to lose you. So what's going to be the outcome? Somebody's going to have a new beginning and have a lot of excitement. Outcome of your exciting new beginning. You're going to have intimacy. Something's hopeless. So it looks like you are going to get a second chance, but you need to see through the heart fog and the possibilities about how beautiful this person is. I think you have somebody beautiful, but you're not really you're not taking this person seriously. It's like I'm not going to say what it's like. What's the T for how this happened? Somebody was tired of kissing ass, holding a grudge, and making the moves in silence. What was being hidden? That they were being rejected, they were a happiness hater, and somebody was tired of being careless. And what's being shown? That they're talking shit, then it's the same shit but a different day. And what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Why are they acting like this? Because they have a screenshot of somebody who wants to make a dirty offer. And somebody's a queen rising. Outcome of your dirty offer. Somebody's going to be too busy winning to put up with your bad habits. Someone here has bad habits. You're not putting up with that. No. Don't take this person back. Let their ass be carless. Reject them. Secretly, they're being rejected because they're a happiness hater. They have bad habits. They talk shit. They're doing shit in silence. Don't kiss their ass. Don't do it. Look, and they aren't gonna look. You're not having secret love with this person. This person ain't gonna have shit from you. They'll be lucky if they get a F you and a reach around. Okay. Collective, love yourself more than this. You have to love yourself more than this. You got a lot of trauma that needs healing. You need to be working on that instead of focusing on this fool who has no respect for you whatsoever. Alright, let's pull tarot on this and see what Spirit has to say about the tarot on this. Good gracious. I'm so sorry you're going through this, collective. What in the world? I missed a lot. When I'm not here, I miss a lot. Alright, let me get some tarot cards out. What do we want to use, Spirit? What would you like to use? I think we'll use these. We haven't used these in a while. My throat chakra's trying to close. I have been taking a class this week, and my teacher is a master at Reiki, and she's big into mindfulness and all things positive. Just a beautiful, beautiful soul. And she has invited me to, she's also Native American and has it in her history like I do, in her lineage. And she's invited me to a Native American festival on the 28th of June. And I'm going to Firewalk. And I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait. They're going to have the drums and everything and get the energy real, real high. And we're going to firewalk. We're going to walk across about 5 or 6 feet of hot coals. Okay, we got the Fool and the Queen of Cups. Alright, show me why judgment is here for the collective, Spirit. Why are you allowing somebody to use bad judgment? Okay, you're using bad judgment because of your memories of this person. So somehow you have memories with this person, and you think because you have all these good memories of this person, 6 of Cups, that for some reason they deserve your faithfulness. Why is the Lovers here? Because of that Queen of Cups. Somebody's getting over their fear. Somebody is choosing. That's how you're overcoming this. Is you're choosing the 8 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Wands upright. It's like you're doing this victory lap. And you're like, I'm over this Queen of Cups. F this Queen of Cups. She could be the one who cheated. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Because I ain't taking no love from you. And why is Temperance here? Because of the Emperor. So there's an Emperor here who's like, I am being patient, but I'm losing my patience, and I'm choosing not to take any love from this bitch right here. Because we have history together. What happened between y'all? Okay, y'all were partying together and somebody stole something. They took off with something. And you're manifesting something. What are you manifesting? I see the Magician over there. You're manifesting justice when it comes to work. Remember, fuck your job? Alright, why are you manifesting? What's going to pull it together over here? You're going to have wish fulfillment, Emperor. Can you clarify your wish fulfillment? You're going to walk away from something. Something that's not doing it for you anymore. You're walking away from it. Okay? Where are you going to end up? You're not going to have to stand up for yourself. You're no longer going to deal with this work situation. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Because it's over. Whatever you're walking away from is done. Finished. All done. Alright, why is the Hermit in reverse? Clarify the Hermit in reverse. The wheel. The wheel over here is the wheel for this Hermit. What's the wheel? It's a surprise. Spirit said it's the Page of Cups. It's a surprise. Can you give me a hint? It's a fucking tower surprise. With the Queen of Wands. You're going to have a tower and a wheel. That's a surprise for Queen of Wands. And it's a Leo. Look. Leo. Strength in reverse. Oh, I don't know if I want to know what that is. It's going to take you a while to get over this. Oh my God. Yeah, this is leading to something very significant. I'm not going to go any deeper with this. There is something going on with this Queen of Wands that's not very good. Can you? I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put them all back. I'm gonna put them all back except for her, because she's got something coming, and I think it's karmic. I think she's done something, and she is going to get her karma. I don't know what she's done or why, but she's about to get her karma for it. You show me the karma for the Queen of Wands. Can you give me any kind of idea? The King of Cups and the World in reverse. So it has something to do with the other person's identical match. So she had probably sex with their person. Alright, she is reevaluating whatever happened with that King of Cups. You remember, the Queen of Cups was the other woman. What's going to happen to the King? Why did I say King? The Queen of Wands. May I see, please? Good trauma answers only, please. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Alright, so why are you showing me this? Because that's why you're losing your temperance, and it has to do with somebody who's a new love. So, this, I think, Queen of Wands is going to find out that that Emperor has a new love. How is she going to feel about that? She's going to be pissed. The devil pissed. The drugs. Remember, why is the devil here? Because of the Hierophant. Why is the devil in the Hierophant here? Because of instability. It almost looks like somebody's going to take all somebody's money on their way out. Outcome of the Four of Pentacles. There he is, the King of Cups. He is going to lose his stability, and he's going to realize why. What's the Seven of Pentacles that he's realizing? That he is no longer going to fight for wish fulfillment. What would have been his wish fulfillment? Whatever they stole from him. Outcome of what they stole. That's the Seven of Swords. That's their choice. What did they choose to steal? Everything. Every fucking thing. And he's not healing from it either. The Ten of Pentacles is here with the Four of Swords in reverse. So he can't heal from whatever they stole. It's like they stole everything from him. This could be somebody who's dead. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse? Because of that relationship. What happened? What happened? That Queen of Swords. What did she do? She's a bitch. What did this bitch do? Oh, that flew out. She stood up for herself. And why did she have to do that? Because everyone was partying and the Emperor was like, you're not causing me nightmares, bitch. So what's the outcome for him? He's going to have some work to do. And he's looking for the perfect opportunity to stop having to defend himself. And what would that look like? him manifesting his heart not to be broken anymore. And will he have that? It's coming real fast. And what will that look like? Somebody not taking love. And who is that? The one that he's walking away from. Remember, he's walking away. Who is he walking towards? That's the victory. He's no longer gonna be afraid. And it has to do with the memories that he had with that person. So what's going to be the outcome once he gets past this person? That's where the Tower comes in. Can you clarify the Tower? It's going to be over. That Queen of Wands is over. Whatever she did is causing this to be over. There will be no new opportunity for her. What's going to be the outcome for her? She's not going to be able to heal from her losses. Why not? Because of that bad judgment she used. Look, somebody's pissed. Outcome of that bad judgment for her. That's what you're soul searching about. There's a lie being told. And things are balancing out. The truth is going to come out because you're going to make sure it comes out. You're going to make sure that you get the truth out. And what will that look like? That's the surprise. I can't, Spirit, look, that's the wheel. Spirit's not going to give me any more than that. But if you know your situation, something tells me you already know what's about to happen. It may have already happened. But you have a new love, and it looks like you're ready to move on to that new love. So let's see what that might look like. When it comes to the new love, Spirit, what's that going to look like? Why is judgment here? Because there will no longer be distance between you and this new love. And why is the Lovers here? Because you're going to have a new opportunity. You're going to choose a new opportunity. Alright, and why is the Wheel here? Because you're going to have the courage to change. And why is Temperance here? Because you're going to be present, abundant, and have gratitude and be healed. And why is the Magician here? Because you're going to have a facade about your beliefs. Why are you manifesting a facade? Because of the toxicity. You're going to have the courage from Jupiter to take action. My gut tells me you're a Gemini, and Jupiter is about to come through and bring you so many blessings. And why is the Hermit in reverse? Because of your wish fulfillment and being very, very attracted to somebody. Somebody's been cold and detached. Outcome of your wish fulfillment. You're going to have an epiphany and a breakthrough and realize that your self-worth is not based on expectations. What is it based on? It's based on you seeing through the illusions from Neptune and coming out of this dark place you've been living in and stop being so closed off. Why are you closed off? Because you need to get over that. You're going to get over being closed off from whoever you have so much chemistry with. Show me the outcome of that person. You're not using your intuition. Show me. Somebody is going to avoid seeing their reflection, and their ancestors are not helping. Why are you telling me this? Because they're going to have regret. What do they regret? They regret that they need to get in their North Node. And will they do that? They're gonna get out of the fears, but they're controlling, and their dreams are here. Why are they dreaming about this? Because somebody is nurturing. Why are you telling me this? Because there's a third party who needs to stop clinging to their comfort zone. And will they? They're going to be separated from this person. It's the end of their relationship. They're no longer going to be with them. They're going to be rejected. So whoever this third party is, they're not going to be there anymore. I guess that's who I was asking about when they said I'm not using my intuition. You're going to get your wish fulfillment, and you're going to get the courage to take off your facade, because you're going to stop being so damn toxic. You're going to be healed, and you're going to have a new opportunity. Whoever you're with is at a distance, but it looks like they're going to be closer somehow to you. Alright, so show me how this is going to affect the money here. How will this affect the money? Stability. Wow, holy shit! Holy shit! You're going to have a windfall, and you're going to have stability. And you're going to also have growth and go to the next level, but that's delayed a little bit. Why is that delayed? Because of a mechanic. What about the mechanic? There's something you can't see, but there's an inspiration. Outcome of the inspiration. No spell work. What else? The underworld, happiness, and retail. Alright, outcome of all of that. Somebody's going to take off. And someone may have been a student about animals. Why are they in reverse? Because now they're Phoenix rising. And they don't have to be careful anymore either. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Somebody's money is about to explode like you have never seen. Wow, I love it. I don't know who you are, but Spirit does. And Spirit says you got good things coming. So, I don't know who you need to give the second chance to, but if they deserve it, give them that chance, because with that is going to come a lot of blessing, is what it looks like to me. Now, if they don't deserve it, fuck them. Move on. Alright, anything else you want to say? Somebody, Spirit said, oh my God. Spirit said, use your intuition about releasing a soulmate. Can't say it any simpler than that. Use your intuition and release a soulmate. And then, guess what? You'll get that second chance. The heart needs a second chance. Outcome of your second chance once you release this soulmate. You're going to go slow, but there's a past life love who's longing. Oh. Oh my God, look! It's going to go slow, but there's a past life love who's longing for a twin flame. And they're not on different pages either. These two are on the same. Oh my God. Reunion time. Spirit, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful, beautiful reading we just got, you guys. Alright, show me how you're working in the spiritual gift when it comes to this relationship. What's going on with the spiritual gift? You're manifesting. What else? You're going to celebrate something. You're going to meditate. Your music is a factor. Nature is a factor. One more time I'm hearing. And somebody has a gift with numbers. Okay? And you're a Phoenix rising. Let go of this loser that you've been hanging on to. I'm telling you, it'll be the best decision that you could have ever freaking made. I might use these, but right now Spirit wants me to pull you one of these. This is your guidance. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and you'll let me know by liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that. Alright, you got Gaia's Garden and the Arrow Master. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have 18 and 10. 18 is in reverse. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It just depends on the card. Gaia's Garden. When Gaia appears as a challenger in her garden, she gently points out that you've forgotten to give back to the world. Or perhaps you've become lazy, expecting fruit to fall from the tree while you rest below its leaves. Gardens require tending, water, and food for the soil. Everything you have within you is needed in the world, so don't underestimate the power of what you have to offer. Timely effort is called for from Gaia when Gaia challenges you to help in her garden. So ask not what you will get, but what you can give. You'll be pleasantly surprised by this change in perception. Be careful not to procrastinate too much, or the window of your current opportunity might close. Yet, even if you do miss this one, as long as you're willing to help in the garden, you will most certainly see another. And then number 10, the Arrow Master. You about to hit the target, baby. The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention and about aligning your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine until they reach your goal. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to be a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own ideas of how the arrow flies, and upon what idea of how... Okay, I'm sorry. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're right on point. So just shoot that arrow, honey, and trust the divine that it's going to land exactly where it's meant to land. And stop trying to control where it goes, because it's not going to go where you want it to go. It's going to go where Spirit intends for it to go. All right, anything out of here, Spirit? Thank you so very much. Be there for you and Peacock Priestess. Beautiful messages. Number 4 and number 24. Turn right to it. It's time to let yourself off the hook. Don't interpret the behavior of other people or circumstances outside of your control to dictate something negative about you. Forgive yourself for anything you feel you have done wrong. You can learn from your choices more easily if you stop punishing yourself whenever you feel you've made a mistake. Even the decisions that we regret can help us grow wiser when we swap judgment for compassion. Sometimes we can only learn what we need to know from what doesn't work out so well at the time. Forgive yourself, have your own back, and be good to you. You have an open, sensitive, beautiful heart. Sometimes the world cannot meet that heart of yours on equal terms. Sometimes the hearts of others are just too closed and afraid. That's okay, because it's part of why you were born, to help heal and open the hearts of the world. You are wise, and you know your purpose is to shine the beauty of your divine heart freely for all to experience. You never have to choose, you never have to close down or turn away from that sacred purpose in this world. But you do deserve to be safeguarded and protected. Know that you have your own back. When fearful, angry people lash out in pain trying to hurt others because they cannot get past their own hurt, do not make it about you. Your heart knows how to love you and protect you, whilst it has compassion for the suffering that another may be feeling. Remember that you must be there for yourself, nurturing your own heart with plenty of love. Give to yourself just as you give to the world, with kindness and generosity. Don't allow anyone or anything to make you forget what is real and true. The wisdom and love that fills your own divine heart and helps heal the world. Sacred ritual. Place one hand on your belly and one on your heart. Sway a little from side to side. Imagine that as you sway, there's a river of energy that travels between your hands. The river of energy swirls and flows around your hips and your heart, leaving you feeling inspired and really, really good. You now have twice the amount of energy. Say aloud, I am a fortress of divine love. I stand strong in any divine presence. I am peacefully and powerfully me, with a beautiful heart divinely protected. So you're being protected from this. Whatever happened here, Spirit protected you. Forgive yourself, okay? It's okay. Alright. If you feel impatient, and that Emperor was feeling impatient, for something to happen or worry that you're not accomplishing all that you want to achieve quickly enough, then take heart. The universe is working with you, not against you, to bring your dreams to life. Even times when not much seems to be happening are part of this creative process, balancing out other times when energy becomes active and intense. What will be most helpful for you now is in your dreams right now is to rest. Remember your dreams. During this pleasurable rest, behind the scenes, some spiritual magic is going to be created. Daily life can get us down before we even realize what is happening. Trying to do it all can push us beyond our limits, draining our energy and stealing our joy. One moment we're on top of the world. The next moment we wonder what happened and why we can't rally our spirit. If we do not learn how to rest, exhaustion, crankiness, and illness can eventually force our hand. It takes longer to break down and recover, and is much more painful than it is to learn to rest as part of a lifestyle. Rest is not only a way to prevent unnecessary suffering, it also has its own value. When we are in a restful quiet, we can hear our inner voice and guidance of spirit much more clearly. We can feel gratitude and take delight in what brings us pleasure. Rest is part of how we live well. Peacock Priestess reminds us that you can see taking rest as an act of love and a way to be a good role model. Don't allow guilt or shame to stop you from taking delight in your downtime. What kind of rest you need will vary. If you could have a long nap, painting, listening to music, writing or poetry, or practicing meditation, a bath with candles, visiting a temple or church to sit quietly, whatever you are, whether you are religious or not, doesn't matter. Working in your garden, playing with animals, or going for a walk and being in nature, soaking up her beautiful healing energy. These are the many ways to rest. Try some. Find out what you enjoy. Sacred ritual. Imagine, feel, visualize, or pretend that the universe is holding you gently and safely in its hand while you lay back and relax. You're playing the waiting game, and while you're waiting, Spirit wants you to relax. Don't try to decide where the arrow needs to land, because Spirit has the arrow, and the arrow is going to land, okay? You got this, baby. You got this. All right. For my friend who's wondering about a job, Spirit, the interview, will there be one for the jobs that have been applied for thus far? Will there be an interview? It's not the right time. You will have abundance though, but it's not up to you. And it's going to happen within the next few months. Something will happen in the next few months. Will there be a new job in the next few months? You're going to have to wait because of somebody not being forgiving. No forgiveness. Stop. Spirit said stop. Just stop. I know it's hard, baby. I know it's hard. And if there's anything I can do to help you, don't hesitate to reach out. Whoever supposedly gave $30 on Sunday didn't give shit, because it hasn't shown up in the YouTube channel anywhere. So I don't know what kind of game that was being played, but that needs to stop too. And thank you to the one who did give the 20 by Cash App. Your giving helped me to buy candles for this channel. I love you. I thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yes, ask your question, baby. I'm just going to take a couple of questions. Go ahead. Are you still here? Shawl? Going once? Going twice? Come back next time, and I'll be happy to answer your question, Shakishi Shaw. I love you all. Mwah. Namaste.